Hey everybody, what is up? Welcome back to Final Trade. We are going to take our 50-day post-release look of Lord of the Rings set box sales data off of TCG Player. In the whole pre-release period and 50 days post-release thus far, it has sold 5,405 boxes at a total of $923,000 for an average price of $171 per box. Now, the small card store wholesale price is about $145, meaning the break-even price to sell on the big marketplaces with the high fees is $176. So since the average price over the entire sales period has been $171, that means that there were a lot of periods of time where a lot of card stores could sell these profitably. Now, today, if you go out and look on eBay right now, the cheapest boxes for sale are $150, so virtually nobody is making money off of that. What to compare this against? You know, it's hard to come up with good, clean comparisons. There's never really been a set like Lord of the Rings. It's a half premium set, and with the IP tie-in, it's just difficult to come up with good comparisons. I'm going to put Phyrexia up there, and the reason I'm going to do that is Phyrexia is the best-selling standard set in the whole 30-plus year history of Magic, and we see that comparing set box sales to set box sales between these two expansions, Lord of the Rings outsold Phyrexia over 50%. And Phyrexia is the best-selling standard set ever. Now, we always expect standard sets will not sell as well as master sets. They will not sell as well as secret master sets like Dominaria Remastered or half-premium sets in general. Baldur's Gate, of course, being an exception. But we see that the sales are very strong of Lord of the Rings, and I really would not have expected this for the set boxes. Yes, we all expected everybody, all the Timmies, to chase the one-of-one ring lottery ticket with the collector boxes, but now what we're seeing from the set box sales data is these sales are really strong. Lord of the Rings is a hit not just on the lottery ticket chance of pulling the one-of-one ring. The set box sales are very strong on their own, and we might need to prepare to think about some things over the next few months about IP tie-ins, about prices of cards, about WotC's ability to raise prices, and for people to pay it, for the market to absorb the product. And we kind of could have expected a little bit of this because, yes, Lord of the Rings is a popular IP. It will bring a lot of people who maybe never played Magic before, and tons of those people sitting out there who are ex-Magic players who might have come back for Lord of the Rings briefly, and maybe some of them stay. But again, I would have expected most of that action to be on the collector boxes, and I'm surprised by how well these set boxes have sold, that they have posted such high sales numbers. So, we might need to rethink some things about WotC's ability to raise prices, WotC's ability to charge high prices, to offer what initially look like zany IP crossovers, and yet they sell. So, it's something to look at in the future. And when we think back to the previous IP crossovers, Transformers was kind of a yawn in Brothers War, but the Warhammer 40k Commander decks, Hasbro said they reprinted those 4 times. The demand was very strong. We see that Lord of the Rings is the best-selling Magic set in the entire 30-plus year history of the game, and it makes you wonder about some of these announced crossovers and whether they will be more successful than all of us previously thought. I've been kind of down on the idea, but it looks like it's working. Now, there are other factors at play here. Yes, the cards in the Lord of the Rings set are very powerful. It's a straight to modern set. Modern is still a very popular play format. So there's a lot of confounding variables in here that we do not have enough data to tease out. I don't think anyone has enough data to tease out those kind of things, but it's a success. So that's all we can say right now. So we need to be prepared to change our attitudes if it turns out that what WotC is doing is working. We'll have to wait for more data. Let me know what you think, guys. We certainly don't want to get married to that theory yet. We don't want to jump the gun, but we do need to be ready to change our outlook when new data shows that what we previously thought was incorrect. So That's where we should be right now. Really great to see these kind of sales. Great to see that people are pouring buckets of money into the Magic Network as hard and fast as they can, and that, man, this was an absolute success. So let me know what you think. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Join me on Finals Rate.